To decrease your total draw speed, you can divide it into 3 areas to work on: fast hands, fast sights, fast trigger. This video is about fast hands, which is the concept that reduces the majority of your times on any manipulation of the gun, such as reloads, malfunctions, transitions, and your raw draw speed, which is bringing your gun from the holster to full extension without acquiring a sight picture. Generally, this is the phase that takes the longest in the draw procedure, and by isolating and improving it, we can significantly reduce our total draw time at a greater ratio than reducing our time to sight confirmation or trigger press. For instance, if you have a 2-second draw at 7 yards to the A zone, you're likely taking more time getting your gun up than you are confirming your sights and pressing the trigger. Both of these last steps are still highly important, but are harder to refine as they normally have less total time to reduce from. We can speed up our raw draw speed by putting explosive effort into getting the hand onto the gun and getting the gun up onto target quicker. This needs to be done safely while putting the priority on establishing a secure first and final grip on the gun. First, find your raw draw speed on your holster or holsters that you're using. You don't need a target to do this, and it can also be accomplished in dry fire. All I'm doing is simply drawing out and bringing the firearm to full extension, or the end point of my draw, and pulling the trigger immediately. The only reason I have the big steel target here is to display that the gun is pointed in the general area that I'm looking at when I choose to draw onto it. What you're seeing on the timer is my max raw draw speed on the various holsters, with the average of 10 reps listed along with it. Why this average is important is because if I take that 0.60 seconds and add aiming and a fully prepped trigger to the mix, I should be hitting A-zone targets at 7 yards repeatedly in 0.90 seconds or less. If instead I have a raw draw speed of 0.60 and yet my total time is 1.2 seconds, that means half of my draw time is being taken up at full extension. Therefore, I would need to work on my trigger prep during the draw stroke and confirming and trusting my sight pictures sooner. Confirming this on a small target ensures that you're not spending too much time at full extension. Obviously, if the target is larger, it requires less time in the sight confirmation and trigger prep portion of the draw, and increasing your hand speed will help get you more time at full extension to do those micro adjustments on your sight picture. This is why a part of our training course is dedicated to going stupid fast to build that hand speed after we've gone dumb slow to smooth out the glitches in the movements. But there is no secret technique that is going to increase your hand speed, because we have to build that explosive twitch to the gun. Going fast means we have to move fast.